Start your engines.
Hello, and welcome to this evening's Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. You join myself, Lemony Tang, in the commentary booth. It's the Velocity Racing Series. It's round 8. It's the final, ladies and gentlemen, and it's from Abu Dhabi. It's a pleasure to be bringing you this Grand Prix this evening. How are you doing to the old chat there? Miles, Harry, Mundi, how's you cutting? Hope you are keeping well. As always, happy Tuesday to everybody out there watching this race. We have an absolute phenomenal cracker lined up for us here this evening. There's a monumental battle for the drivers and the constructors championships. We'll have a look here first of all at the drivers, and as you can see there, Ryan is on 64 points. He is only 6 points ahead of Cast in second on 58, and then Haroldino on 49 is still in the running, 15 points behind your championship leader Ryan, and Miles does technically still have the opportunity here, but he needs to work on it and needs a bit of luck as well. We'll have a look at the constructors, because not only is the drivers up for grabs, as you can see here. It's the wrong one. Let me just have a quick look ski here. This one is not valid. Oh no. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new updated constructors for the final. Williams and Mercedes are on 103 points each, respectively. And then McLaren and Red Bull are a little bit further back there with that one. So the battle's off for first and second with Williams and Mercedes. And the drivers to look out here for this evening. Jeweler is Williams and Alex Gaming is Williams also. Let's have a look on the screen. Jeweler is out there just coming out onto the track at the moment. We have Jeweler in 12th. Coming out on his warm-up lap in the Williams. And in the Mercedes, we got Miles and Ryan as well. Kilo Saints in 11th. And Warlords in 15th. So it's going to be an absolute class one here. We look forward to it. I'm sure you guys do at home too. You guys getting themselves all ready to rock and roll out there. Who is the first car on track? We shall have a look here. Get the telemetry going. It is, I think Kilo Saints is the first car out there. He is indeed. So we're right on board here with Kilo Saints. It's a 16 corner lap around the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix track. They reprofiled it there a few years ago, trying to make more entertaining Grand Prix. We certainly had that in 2021. Unbelievable scenes in 22 as well. So, Kilo Saints through the first sector towards this reprofile. Used to be a Mickey Mouse chicane. Schumacher came a cropper at the race start a few years ago with that one. But Kilo Saints gets the power down nicely down the back straight now towards the complex of 6, 7, and the run then down the straight. It is technically a corner as well, turn 8. Indeed, buddy, on the new layout here this evening. Absolutely class stuff for the Velocity Racing Series. Kilo Saints is thundering on his lap time at the moment, clicking up them gears. 15 minutes left in qualifying, so it's important to get a banker lap in this early on. A couple of yellow flags out there as well. There is a few corners people will need to keep an eye out for, especially turns 3 and as well just coming into this complex here on board of Kilo Saints. A little bit wide there through 10, 11 and 12 into 13 and 14. This is where the track is negative camber to the outside. It's probably the worst feeling for a car. You want positive on the inside. I'll tell you now, swing that momentum through, not trying to lose the rear. But Kilo Saints goes top of the timesheets on a 125.4. That's important for himself there. I can't believe it. I've been looking at that. I'm an absolute disaster. Kilo Saints into second. And Finch is now in pole position. What are you meant to do? So Finn is out on a lap. He's invalidated, unfortunately, for himself there. Daredevil's going the wrong way. We'll leave him to it. Cop is in 8th. He's doing well here. Purple is Coops in 10th at the moment in the McLaren. Yellow flags again, sector 1. Looks like someone had an issue through turns 1 there. Could be the curse out there. Is it the curse? It is indeed. He's just got going again. I thought that might have been Seal, still registered in the pits. I was wondering, did he crash under the pits? But he did not. Cops invalidates through the second last corner. Not what he would have wanted to see. Ooh. Here we go. The curse has invalidated. Well, he hasn't invalidated, but we know he had a spin out there as well. So no one really. Oh, look at that. Mono has lost his front wing through turns 2 and 3. These are the corners we were saying that are really going to catch these drivers out, especially with worn tires during the race. Not ideal for AlphaTauri there. The curse continues on, but he is not on a lap. Is Coops on a lap? He might be. No, he's not. He's definitely not now. Alright, so a few cars on out laps now. Patches is on one. Finn is on one out there as well. Kilo Saints has just come out of the pit lane, and James is out there also. So everyone really, after sorting their first runs out here, only 5 cars have set a lap time, and Jeweler is quite low down as well. His teammate Alex Lynn gonna try and make something of it sooner rather than later. People just keeping it cool, calm and collected for the moment in the garage. Not for a lack of trying. Also, Mono, Coops and the Curse having their own issues out there. I think the Curse has gone on for one. Yes, he has indeed. And he spun at the top of the hill as well. The Curse has been cursed this evening. Can't get a lap in. Just needs to come back and get a new set of tyres and forget all about the first few minutes. Still plenty of time to get a lap time on. Just over 10 minutes left on the clock here for the final qualifying session. It's the Velocity Racing Series. It's round 8 from Abu Dhabi. It's the final. We have a look at its Finn now on his flying lap in the Aston Martin. Can his teammate do anything about it as well behind in Thatchers? We'll have to wait and see. They'll be coming across the line very close together. And as well as that, James Power is just behind that Aston Martin behind. There we go. But anyway, the Finn into 6 and 7. Navigates 8 now nicely. Does he get a slipstream from the cars up in front? They're weaving down the straight in the driver's eye line. Not exactly what you want to be doing, especially into this left-hander. Would be picking up a bit of understeer from the dirty watch of the car in front, and he had to have a lift off through the exit there as well. Interestingly, he was a little bit compromised through there. Didn't have the front grip as he would have expected exactly where that other car was. We won't worry about it too much. He's continued on here. Finn coming to the second last corner now. It's only 15 and 16. Another little lift there, but keeps it in bounds. That's the most important thing. A good run through the final corner here, and it's Finn goes to second on a 1:25.2. Finch is in provisional pole on a 124.7. So these lap times are coming down here, and they're going to be getting even better. More guys setting in lap times there as well. James is into 6th on a 127, but I don't think the Thatchers might have had an invalidation. He did indeed. He's got a little bit of... Anyway, we'll leave him to it. Daredevil's had an issue at the top of the hill. Everyone's coming a cropper already. It's going to be flavour of the month, I think, up there in the race. Anyone's still on a lap time out there, I'm not quite sure. Seal's on an out lap. He's going to be starting his flyer any moment now. I think that's also James up in front trying to get another good lap in as well. So we're right on board here with Seal going towards turns 1. He goes. And the dreaded turns 2 and 3. A load of understeer there. Look at this. There's yellow flags and everything up in front. Cars coming out of the pits. What happened to the Haas? Haas is still going. The cars coming out of the pits creating some distractions for these drivers out there. Is he on a set of intermediates? Let's have a look here and see what's going on here. He is on a set of intermediates. No, surely not. Go. We'll leave Seal to it then with that one if he's having a set of intermediates. Everyone seems to be on a lap time right now. We'll jump up towards Finch. He's coming down the back straight here. Can he improve on his provisional pole position lap time of a 124.7? A good line through the hairpin now. Through 9 into 10, 11 and 12. The triple apex right-hander ever tightening around there. You need to get your braking point and how you do it in order before you commit into the double out to 13 and 14. Lucky not to invalidate there. As Finch navigates the final corner now in the Haas. Can he improve? He seems to be on one already. And it is indeed. He's gained 6.5 tenths almost. 1 minute and 24.104 is your new pole position time. Over a second to the field. So everyone will tell you now, they will be taking as much fuel out of that car as possible to try and get a lap time. Warlords pins it into second. A very strong lap from Warlords out of the garage there in a 124.5. Happy days with himself. One of the championship contenders. How can his teammate get on now? Kilo Saints is in there. Haroldino's into 4th. One of the championship protagonists here as well. Keeping well out of the way there. Taking the braking marker out of it. That's what you get. Alex Lim's on a lap here in the Williams. Jumping them curbs. So we're right on board at Alex. Can he do anything about it? In with a shout of the constructors here is Alex. So as he goes through turn 9, a little bit loose. Oh, what a catch by Alex, in fairness. He won't be happy with that one, but at least he's got all 4 wheels on his wagon. That's the important thing. Jeweler is having a mare of a time out there as well. He is stopped on the track in the hairpin. How has he managed that? Don't tell me he had to spin all the way down there. We missed it. Anyway, what are you meant to do? Cooper's coming in there now. And I think that's everyone going to be coming in for their final runs here. I don't see anyone on the track map going to be starting a lap here. I do not. So there we go. Now Kilo Saints is on an outlap in the Mercedes. The Curse has gone to second. Fair play to the Curse on a 1:24.2. I was taking a couple of notes there. I thought the end of the qualifying run had happened, but no, looks like I missed it. 1:24.2. Boy, the Curse, a great lap time. Puts himself right in front of the championship leader. So we got yellow flag, sector 2, guys keeping out of the way. Who is this about to start a lap here? Is that Shadow? No, it's not. Someone else. Haroldino into third. He's just crossed the line on a 1:24.4. Good stuff from Haroldino. Third in the championship at the moment. He needs a bit of luck here. His rival is in fourth. I don't think Cast is in the race here, so we'll leave him out of it for the moment. Let me know in the old chat, who do you think's gonna win it? Daryl, what's the story? Six tenths down here for Haroldino in the second sector. I don't think he's going to do anything about Powell. He's just coming back to try and get in and out as fast as possible, because this is it. 2 minutes and 20 odd seconds left on the clock. Everyone needs to be on a lap. Coops is up there at the moment. He's down by a 10.8, but he's still got 4 wheels on his wagon. That's important. The yellow flag's out there behind. I think a Mercedes might have had an issue. Was that Kilo Saint? No. The yellow flag for the championship leader for the moment, but I think he's okay. Coops is still in fifth. We'll stay on board of him. Everyone in front seems to be about to be on one. Let's have a look at the timing screen though, because I think Mono was crossing the line maybe. Thatcher's perhaps. Right then. Kilo Saints starting the lap now. So everyone's on a lap here really. Or Simpson's yet to set a lap time. Alex Lim still is yet to set a lap time, and so is Shadow yet to set a lap time. That's not good. Kilo Saints is crashed out of qualifying in turns 2. That won't be doing Mercedes' championship any good. He's been dropped down to 10th now. Shadow was into 5th position with that effort. Great lap time from Shadow to be into 1:24.9. As Warlords and Co. have started their laps now, we'll stay on board at Alex as he finishes his lap, and we'll come back towards Warlords and Co. But as Alex comes to the last corner now, can he set a possible lap time here? He's solid. He's into 5th. That's a good one. He'll keep him up the road. That's the main thing. Who is the next car on the track between the championship protagonists? Haroldino's had a spin. I can't believe it. Out of 3rd position. So that's him on the exit of turn 7 and 8. He's retired already. Warlords is coming up to his car now. We'll stay on board of Warlords. Ryan here, your championship leader. Can he do anything about pole position? Haroldino is starting in front of him for the moment. The Curse is there as well, and Finch, but there's still plenty of lap times to come. Simpson is into 6th. Good stuff from Simpson. Richo is into 7th. Happy days from himself. Checker flags are starting to wave here for people as we await for Warlords to come across the line. The Curse is just in front here as well. No, he's not. He's behind. Grand job. Oh, no. Warlords has invalidated. So there we go. He'll be starting behind Haroldino. Finch is up in front here through the final few corners. Can he improve on his 1:24.1? He's giving it a go anyway. Here we go through the final corner for Finch. A little bit loose, but can he get there? No, 9 thousandths off. What an effort by himself. The Curse though is about to cross the line as well and takes pole position on a 124.0. Does the Curse, and that's an absolute cracker lap time. Well done, buddy. What a qualifying finish we've been treated to here for the Velocity Racing Series. It's the final and Curse is your pole sitter. Finch is in second. Haroldino's the furthest up the grid in the championship contention. Warlords is right there beside him in fourth. Alex Lim has done well for Williams in fifth with Simpson in sixth. Luke Richo is in seventh with Shadow in eighth there as well. So good racing from these guys, but a big one there. Jeweler down in 16th. Not what Williams would have been wanting for. Kilo Saints in 12th as well for Mercedes. And yeah, there you go. Unbelievable. What? So that is the Curse who takes the final pole position of the season. Finch is in second, joining him on the front row with only 12 hundredths between the two drivers. Fantastic rate consistency through the whole field here. Haroldino in third with Warlords in fourth. A bit of how you doing for the race between them. They're battling it for the championship here. And it's only right they start side by side. Alex Lim is in fifth. For Williams, Simpson is in 6th, Luke Richo in 7th, Shadow in 8th, with Coops in 9th, Finn in 10th, Mono in 11th, Kilo Saints in 12th, Thatcher's 13th, Seal in 14th, James Powerings in 15th, Jeweler 16th, and Daredevil is your Grand Prix this evening. So qualifying is finished. And that's not where the prizes are, so the drivers need to put it behind them now, get their tyre strategy right, get their fuel strategy right, and try and keep them going through the race. Eat the El Chatadero, Mundi Jeweler, Harry, Bowman, Miles, what's that crack? I like your style. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and click the bell icon. Oh yeah. So we'll have a look at the driver standings one more time before we get into this, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, Ryan is in the championship lead on 64 points, aka Warlords. Cost is in second. He's not in the race here this evening unless I can be corrected. I can't see it anyway. Then we've got Haroldino in third on 49. He is 15 points behind the championship leader. So that's where the race is here this evening. And Miles is in with a shout, 25 points behind his teammate. But we also have the constructors to be having a look at as well here, ladies and gentlemen. In Williams, we have Jeweler and Alex Gaiman going to be having a look at them. 103 points through the season, and it's pretty much whoever is the best at this race is going to win the championship. Mercedes are also there at 103 points as well, also with Miles and Ryan, aka Warlord. So there we go. Kilo Saints is obviously Miles as well. So the formation lap has started. We get our telemetries on the tele. As we pick up the grid as they make their way down the back straight here. The Curse is your pole sitter this evening for the Velocity Racing Series. It's round 8. It's the final from Abu Dhabi. Brought to you by Lemony Tang this evening. Finch is in second, joining him on the front row, having his own issues before the start of the race. Haroldino in third, the championship protagonist, who is 15 points behind the championship leader, Warlords, in fourth. Alex Lim in fifth, with Simpson in sixth. Luke Richo in 7th. Then we've got Shadow in 8th. Coops in 9th. Finn in 10th. Mono in 11th. Kilo Saints 12th. Thatcher's 13th. Seal 14th. James Power in 15th. Jeweler 16th. And Daredevil is in 17th. Don't forget to check out It's Finn and Alex Lim on the old streaming websites as well. So as the grid forms up for the final time, who's it gonna be? Let me know in the old chats. L4G in the chat. What's up, Brody? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Velocity Racing Series. It's round 8 from Abu Dhabi, brought to you by Lemony Tang. It's the championship final. It's a decider, and we're waiting for the lights on the gantry. Here we go. And it's lights out, and it's away we go. It seems to be a good start from Warlords there. He's up on the inside of Finch. But as they come towards turn 1, everyone starts to fan out there. The Red Bull turns in on the McLaren. Seeing that one there, but as they come through turns 2 into turns 3, they're side by side through the middle of the pack here. Haroldino and Warlords are side by side here towards the hairpin. This is really where it could be won or lost for the championship. You have to get in front of your rival here. Aston Martin gets a good run but can't do anything about it. As we ride on board with Warlords here, looking at the cars up in front side by side as well, having our own battle with Haroldino. Haroldino taking advantage of the slipstream from the car up in front, and they have to settle up into the braking zone. For now, everyone else seems to be doing well at the start of this race. Luke Richo's on shadow here as well, so a little bit diving it in there for shadow on Simpson. Perhaps a little bit of contact. Different tyres at the start of the race here. Can he do anything around the outside? Haroldino is after his side by side with Finch. Warlords nearly gets run into the backup. So this is the situation here. These guys need to be careful. They could be getting involved in someone else's accident. That could be the problem. Alex Lim is in the second. What an absolute class start from the Williams driver. Can't believe I haven't seen it, but it's been so action-packed. Concentrating on the championship battles here as much as we possibly can. The Williams of Alex now has done himself a nice solid job to get himself into second. As Warlords puts pressure on Finch up above here. He's watching Haroldino, his title contender, pull away. But with a 15-point gap, he can't afford just to let him. Doesn't have to win the race here to win the war, if you catch my drift. So we're very close behind here between Kilo Saints as well, the other Mercedes driver who was also in with a long shot of the championship. If he's hoping for everyone to take everyone out up in front and he wins the race, I'm telling you, he could very well get it. It's going to be a long race, 2 laps out of 29 complete, and we've seen cars going off there as well. Shadow is on the side of Warlords. Here we go, side by side. Warlords is dropping further down the field here. Shadow turns in on the championship leader. Just enough room was given, in fairness, and the Haas driver is wide as well. Can the Red Bull get 2 in one corner? Not quite, but what a phenomenal overtake from the Red Bull driver, and he's up the inside of the Haas now, who runs wide. Can Warlords take advantage? Yes, he can. He's true as well, so that's good news for himself. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief, will Warlords. But as Finch continues on here, a little bit, we'll check the tyres here because he might be having some grip issues. He's one of the ones on hards. He is indeed. Warlords, though, you have to say, on them hards. Gone with an alternate strategy here. Haroldino's on them mediums. We wait to see the rest of the battles here. See if we can... Oh, there we go. Ooh, Finn is after having a spin. Oh, no. Finn has had a spin. No good. Jeweler's in 15th. He's trying to take advantage there as well. Luke Richo's had a spin as well. So turns 1 and 2 have taken... Thankfully, no one's crashed out of the race, but have definitely hampered a few drivers there. The rest of them are all down the back straight here. We'll try and pick up another battle. 3/10, 4/10 between the race leaders as well. So it's going to be kicking off momentarily for that position. We'll jump up towards them because it's slowly turning into a 3-horse race here for the lead. Haroldino really putting it on here. He could do it. He's coming into contention now. He's in third. He's catching the drivers in front. And the Warlords, Ryan is having issues getting by Shadow here. And he's losing time. So we'll have to wait and see. Dino is caught right up to these guys now. Oh my god. There we go. We'll show you some of that replays now. No. Didn't work. Game capture. Well, thanks very much, Brett, for letting me know. Everyone else. Bono's crashed out of the race through turns 2. So we bring you the race order now on lap 4 of 29. We've got another yellow flag out there. There might be a chance of a safety car. I don't think so right now. Alex Lim is going for the race lead in second position. He pulls out of the slipstream towards turn 9. He's on the outside. Can he swoop it around the outside? He's trying it. He's gaining the grip there. Yes, he is indeed. And now he's got the momentum on the exit. Class move from Alex Lim to take the race lead in the Williams. On lap 4 at 29, Harold Dino's closed right up to this battle as well. The Curse might be feeling the pressure in second, but he's holding his own for now. Trying to pounce back if he can for the race lead here. Curse is right in the back of Williams here. He has to pull out. Nearly. Alex Lim's giving it back to him there. Oh, he's playing the game with the DRS. He is indeed. Alex is trying it on. As much strategy call as he possibly can do here. Yellow flags. I think that's Daredevil tumbling down the order. Alex Lim on the battle again. He's got no more ERS though. He's down the inside into the braking zone. Side by side at the Curse. The Curse gives him room and he's back up the inside there as well. Don't do a Grosjean and Hulkenberg. That's how you do it, lads. Fair play to us as we wait for them to come into view. Side by side. Literally nothing between them towards turn 9. Alex on the inside. And Alfa Romeo swoops around the outside this time. Amazing maneuvers from everyone here. We're glad to bring you the action now. Is that Red Bull up the inside? Harold Dino! I can't believe it. What an audacious maneuver from Harold. Really, as third in the championship, 15 points behind. You'd think he can't afford to make maneuvers like that, but he's put one on Alex there. And now he's going after the Curse. He needs to get by ASAP because I'm sure Alex would be ever so kind to redo the favour with that one. As Harold Dino now tries to set after the Curse, going through turns 2 and 3. Everyone navigating it nicely between these 3 drivers. Yellow flags. We've got someone around as well. Oh no, look at that. I can't believe it. Contact between the race leaders. Harold Dino outbreaks himself into the back of the Curse. And now they're side by side through the exit. If I was Alex Lim, I'd be licking my lips here. Trying to get 2 cars in one corner. He's going to get boxed in behind the Red Bull driver. He is. As they come towards the hairpin now, they're side by side once more between Harold Dino and the Curse. The battle commences and rages on for the race lead. They're still side by side. Can't believe it. Harold Dino goes the inside one lap and outside the other, just as he did to take Alex Lim. Absolute phenomenal maneuver there from Harold Dino to take the race lead on lap 6 of 29, and all he needs to do now is put the foot down and hope and pray that he gets 15 points more than Warlords here. But that's a phenomenal maneuver from Harold Dino. We'll wait and see how these guys get on through the rest of this lap here, because the DRS is going to be returning the favour here. Alex has no more ERS left. Either does Harold Dino, and the Curse is 50 odd. So the Curse is going to be returning it sharpishly here. Out of turns 5, a good run. Down the inside, not quite. Whoa, Haroldino. So close between these guys. Absolutely class racing. Good maneuver from the Curse. But it's going to be status quo once more. It's a chess game between everyone here. And look behind you. Warlords is just past Shadow as well. Although Shadow's going to be side by side into the hairpin. Also, we're going to stay with the race lead. But Shadow, holy moly, there was a yellow flag there. And, no, wait, there we go. Oh, my word, the championship leader spun. I was thinking something was going to happen. And it has now. I can't believe it. Ryan has been spun out of contention here. He's still going to be picking up points, which is very important now. He needs to get back in this race. Alex is trying to pull the undercut from the cars up in front here. And what big news we have in the Velocity Racing Series. Big news. Warlords has dropped down to 8th position with a spin. And Haroldino is your race leader. The Curse is going to be piling pressure on now, though. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. What? This battle rages between these two drivers. I'm just leaving them at it here. Haroldino is dropped down to 4/10 behind. Meanwhile, we have Alex Lim back out on track trying to gain an advantage, an undercut on these two drivers. How is it going to work? A sniff of a victory and it's all out the window. Any strategy, any tactics, you go for it. And we've seen some class maneuvers already. Oh no! Haroldino crashes the Curse out of the race lead. I don't know what is after happening there. Haroldino is having his own mare of a time. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. There you go. We've seen it live on the stream here. The Curse is being relegated to 3rd position. A good recovery. Does he have damage? Not quite sure. Absolutely. We have a look at this side-by-side replay here. If you look at the guy, he's still battling on the left-hand side as well. The Curse is on Shadow. Side by side goes the Curse, and he's back into seconds. Good stuff. But as we look at the replay now on the bottom right-hand side, we'll see here outbreaking from Haroldino into the back of the Alfa Romeo, and around she went. Absolute disaster for himself. It's Finn is out having a spin. That's no good. Haroldino is still your race leader. The Curse is dropping down the order. The Curse is spun. He was in. He's had a spin in the exact same corner as the Curse. He was back into second, and only a lap or two later, he's back around again. Absolute disaster for the Curse there with that one. And yeah, Shadow's into second. Finch is now into 3rd. Simpson in 4th. And the Curse has been dropped down to 6th. Kilo Saints is in 6th for Mercedes. So he's the lead Mercedes for the moment. Warlords is making his way back. Ryan is going to have to pull something out of the bag here. He cannot afford any more issues. The Curse has had another spin. So that's one less car for Ryan to pass. Is Kilo Saints going to let him by or not? Because here we go, he is. I think he is. Yes, he is indeed. Fair enough. Yellow flags out there as well. Thatcher's is having some issues. Or no, it's Finn is having issues. Back in the game there. Yeah, not a happy camper out on track at the moment. Shadow is 3.2 seconds behind with Finch battling. Here we go, side by side into the hairpin, and Finch swoops it around the outside just before the braking zone. And he moves up into 2nd position. These hard tyres against these mediums. The overlap is starting to happen here. So loose there from Finch through the exit. Seal is into the pits to put on a set of softs. Interesting strategy. He mightn't have any mediums or hards left, in fairness to him. He's right on board of Shadow. Can he do anything about Finch up in front? I don't know, because Simpson is right behind him on them hards. So it is definitely a tire struggle out there for some of these drivers. These medium guys are going to be struggling. Down the straight now between Simpson and Shadow. Can Simpson do anything into the braking zone? Not quite, but we right on board with the McLaren driver. He's going to try and get a good run out of here to try and get the car up in front with the aid of the DRS, but he gets a poor exit. And you have to say Shadow himself has picked up the DRS on Finch up in front, so that was a good corner from Shadows there. Yellow flag, sector 3. Thatcher's one of them again. Anyway, Aston Martin having a mare of an evening. Good driving from Shadow there. You could hear the smooth operator on the throttle through the off-camber corners. And he's into the pit lane. He's cried enough of them mediums going on to a set of hards. Let's see how Alex is getting on out here, because he's on them hards as well. But he pitted 4 laps ago now. So he's going to have a bit more tyre life on these tyres when it's all said and done. But is he gaining on the cars up in front? To the leader, 17 seconds, yeah, so he's definitely going to be getting the lead, but is it enough? That's the question. Haroldino's, well, we'll wait till the pit stops have settled themselves out and we'll worry about that later. The position changes as we are in the middle of the stint. Oh no, yellow flag, sector 3. Who is that? That's the Seal having an issue. Hard luck to Seal. We jump back on board of your race leader here. Haroldino yet to pit on the mediums. Lap 12 at 29. You'd have to suspect he's coming in. He is indeed. Here we go. So your race leader. This is where the question's going to be. Himself. Warlords and Alex Lim, they were battling for the race lead before Alex decided to pull the undercut. Where is he going to come out? There's Alex, already past him. But with the undercut here, after working for Alex, he's got more on his tyres. And we'll have to wait to see what kind of a gap that is. 4.2 second gap. But Haroldino has now got the brand new tyres on, the brand spankers. Can he put the lap times in to catch the race leader? We'll have to wait and see. Sorry, Alex Lim, who is your de facto race leader once the pit stops have sorted themselves out. Yellow flags 1 and 3 out there. So Mercedes has had an issue, we believe. But Simpson is closing on Finch here. This is the battle for the race lead for the moment. We'll keep on the tyres just so we can remind ourselves that the top 3 have yet to pit. Alex Lim pitted 5 laps ago. Haroldino's just come out of the pits at 4.6 seconds behind. Alex deploying the undercut to a good advantage there. Can he keep it? That's going to be the question. He was definitely in the battle for the race lead earlier on pace and merit. So the race leaders continue for another lap here. 0.6 of a second covers the top two. As we ride on board of Simpson through the treacherous 2 and 3. And into turns 5, the hairpin. Good exit here. DRS is going to be available also. Not able to do anything now. Shadow has retired from the race. Oh no! Shadow has crashed out of turns 2. He's up on the left hand side. We have a safety car here in the Grand Prix. Shadow has crashed out in the Red Bull. That's an absolute disaster, but it will give Jeweler, Kilo Saints, Warlords a chance to catch back up. It's really wrecked Alex Lim's strategy. He was trucking away there. But that's the way it goes. So Finch is your race leader at the moment. Simpson second, Warlords a good 6 seconds behind them, stuck behind somebody also. And Alex Lim is really going to be the de facto race leader here with Haroldino 4 seconds behind. So can Finch and Simpson get back out in a solid position here? They could be coming out in third position, I would assume. Alex Lim is coming in as well, so he's realised that his tyres aren't the May West for the rest of it. Mediums for the guys up in front. Alex will probably follow suit with that one. And Haroldino does take the race lead here. Or does he? Yeah, just about. Simpson's behind the Aston Martin. The Thatcher's up in front. Unfortunately, hopefully he's able to be unlap himself here. So Finch is second now. That worked out really well for Finch and Haas. Simpson in third. Warlords thank his lucky stars. He's been brought back into contention here with a few guys up in front having bad mistakes and strategy calls. But a safety car does throw the spanner amongst the works. Let us know in the old chat if it's all sorted now, ladies and gentlemen. And who do you think is going to win the Grand Prix? That's going to be one here. Who's going to win the championship? Williams or Mercedes? Warlords or Haroldino? So everyone's extremely close under the safety car. Warlord is nearly tapping the back of that Aston Martin as well. So the two Aston Martins are in the middle of this here. Finn, where's Seal? Seal's right there as well. The course is a 3 second time penalty. Let's have a look at the penalties. Haroldino's picked one up as well. Will not be happy camper with that one. Seal's got 21. He's having his own struggles here. Pushing hard. We've all been there. I've been disqualified by a few races actually. Just by corner cutting. It's mad. What are you meant to do? It's the fine margins. So the grid is actually quite spaced out here with the lap runners in the way. Haroldino and Finch are together. Then we have it's Finn in front of them. Simpson is next, with Thatcher's then after him in the Crocodile. Then Warlords. Then Seal in the Crocodile. Then Alex Liam. In fairness, the Aston Martin's trying to get out of the way. Just pull into the pits, lads, or past the guys, I don't know. This game. Codemasters, what are you meant to do, eh? So, anyway, the race should be back up and running by the end of this lap here. Everyone's starting, the crocodile has grown and grown and grown. And we've picked up Seal at the back of the field. Cops at the back there. So, safety car is in at the end of this lap. It's lap 16 and 29. Haroldino gets to take over. I think I'm hearing things in my ears. Sounded like air guns there. Not going to worry about it too much. When does Finch go? Oh, sorry, when does Haroldino go? Can Finch follow him? And then it's all important that the Aston Martins and everything like that. How do they get a restart? Because once they're across the line, they can pull in. Finch is accelerating. Sorry, Haroldino's accelerated now. Finch has gone with him, you'd have to say, by 4/10. But then we're stuck behind the Aston Martin here behind. Nicely done from himself. And Warlord. And Alex Liam gets it as well. So good stuff with the guys. As we are back to green flag racing. Luke. Some people are having issues through the top of the hill here. Who's that? Oh, side by side. Contact is made between the course and Richo. Richo down into the braking zone. Keeps it going. But close racing between these guys on the restart. We'll have a look up towards at your race leader. Haroldino navigates the chicane. Everyone else starting to try and find themselves here. 4/10 between James. Look at this. The Aston Alfa Romeo of the course gets a fantastic run. Doesn't even need to do anything. Goes up the inside of turn 8. Gets a fantastic run out of the corner. Can James come back around the outside? He tries it on. He's still there. But he has to concede the position in the end. He's going to lose one to Richo if he's not careful here. He's on the hards as well, so we'll pull up the tyres. Give everyone an idea. Haroldino's on 4-lap old hards. He's the only one who decided to stick with it. Finch on mediums, Simpson on mediums. Everyone except Kilo Saints on mediums here. James and Luke side by side into turn 1. Luke makes the move stick. Good stuff from Luke. He's going towards turns 2 now as well. And the Haas driver lucky to get away with it. We got yellow flags out there as well. Who is that? That's Kilo Saints is after having an issue. Kilo Saints is spun. Disaster for Mercedes in the championship. But Coops is right on the back of Jeweler here too. Can Coops demote Jeweler to 10th? This could be an all-important point here. Or 2 if Jeweler can hold on to points paying positions. Coops so hard on the brakes into there. Almost went into the back of Jeweler, but made a stick in the braking zone. The top 4 cars are separated by a second each as well, so we'll jump back towards the battle for the lead, and we'll leave Jeweler and James for the moment because it's going to kick off here between Simpson, Finch and Haroldino. We got blue flags behind for Warlords, so Warlords is making his way back up through the field. Oh no, Jeweler spun. Ah no, disaster for Jeweler. He's going to be dropped behind Kilo now as well. And that could literally be the battle for the championship between them two if there's position changes between Warlords and Alex here. They're coming into the picture themselves. There's Warlords, there's Alex. We've got a yellow flag sector 1. James. No, I think that's Jeweler still having some issues out there. So we'll leave Jeweler to it. 19 laps out of 22. It's all coming down to this, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Finch is side by side with Haroldino. I don't know where that came from. Haroldino's after having an issue out there. Finch takes the race lead. And he's into first position. Haroldino, it's really gone up and down in this race between all these drivers. It's going to be the one who has the least amount of errors and mistakes out here. And Finch sets the fastest lap of the race so far on a 1:26.7. That's some solid qualifying pace in fairness on the 5-lap mediums. Yellow flag sector 1. I think it's Finn has crashed. He has indeed. Finn has crashed out of the Grand Prix. One of the Aston Martins has found the wall. Seal has already crashed as well out there, unfortunately for Seal. But the battle for the race lead is going to commence once more. No ERS for Haroldino behind. Finch has got 50%. Happy days for him. Simpson's got 60%. Even happier for him. 16% for Warlords. And Alex Glynn has 21 respectively. Here we go. Simpson's right in the back of Haroldino. Haroldino's having some awful issues with these chicanes here. Side by side into turn 9, and Haroldino's gone from first to third in the space of about a lap. So there might be some technical issues with himself. He's falling into the clutches of Warlords now. And now's the time you make a Red Bull car as wide as the Abu Dhabi track, because you cannot let Warlords past you. You mightn't have a choice as to ERS and the DRS in fairness. How's Alex Lim getting on? He sees the battle up in front, but he's 1.5 seconds behind. And this is going to go really well for Mercedes' championship hopes, as also in the constructors. Alex Lim is trying his hardest out there. Jeweler is in 10th. Kilo Saints is 11th, so he won't be getting any points here. So if Jeweler can get 1 or 2 positions, and Kilo, if he stays in 11th, it could still be up for grabs. With Warlords in 4th, he's going to beat Alex here, which will give Mercedes the championship. I don't think Jeweler, with that 1 point, would have enough to join them. This is the battle for the race and the championship. It's the Velocity Racing Series. It's round 8. It's the final from Abu Dhabi, brought to you by Lemony Tang. And here we go. Lap 22 of 29 is about to commence. And this battle has turned into pretty much a sprint race here. Hardly a stone's throw between the top 6. Alex Lim is slowly gaining on the cars up in front and dragging the course with him. And you know, once these guys start battling, that's it. They're going to drag the guys behind them even closer to them as well. So everyone all within about 5 tenths of each other going into the hairpin of 5. The DRS activation zone has been crossed. So we wait to activate it now. Alex is going to find himself under issues here from the course. Is he into the braking zone? Not quite, not quite. He doesn't have the DRS. That's not good news for him. Simpson's got a good run out of that corner though. He's 4 tenths behind the race leader. Can he do anything down towards the hairpin? Juicer and Kilo Saints have swapped positions as well. That's an important move for the championship. And it's still status quo for first and second, third and fourth as well, respectively. But they are so close to each other. Hardly a cigarette paper between them. Simpson's right in the back of the Haas into the triple right-hander. Can't do anything about it. We know Haroldino's up for a move in there. Inside or outside, he'll throw it somewhere. If he's got the run on you, no games to be played with Haroldino this evening. Warlords, respectively, just behind him as well. Knows how much of a fierce competitor he has been through the whole championship. Some great racing between everyone in the VRS championship, as we have come to expect. Fantastic stuff. I'd like to say congratulations to everyone who helps organise this championship as well. It's been phenomenal. What a tremendous season finale you have in front of you, with drivers championships, constructors championships, and the top 6 cars all within a second of each other down the straight here on 23 laps of 29. Here we go. Is Simpson going to do it into the braking zone? He pops his nose out, shows his intent, but does not decide to launch an attack quite yet. But you can sense the tension. I am tense in the commentary booth. Sure, you guys can sense it too at home. Something's going to happen here. They're 1 point, they're 1/10, they're side by side into the braking zone. Simpson goes for the race lead into turn 9 and takes it from Finch. And now it's up to Haroldino and co to try and get by him. Simpson's going to try and pull the pin here and try and get as much of a gap and an advantage as possible. But they all close back in under braking. Is an accordion effect here. And as we look down from the helicopter, Simpson, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these cars in the camera shot are racing for the lead of the Grand Prix, with 3rd and 4th battling it out for the championship. To remind you again, Ryan in the Mercedes Warlords is on 64 points in the championship. Haroldino in the Red Bull is on 49. That's 15 points between them. So Haroldino needs to hope and pray that the racing gods a miracle does. Red Bull have a history of that at this track against Mercedes, so anything can happen, and it normally does, to quote the famous Murray Walker. Onto the straight once more for this battle. I don't know, I can't stop talking. It's phenomenal. Can Finch return the favour into the braking zone? Not quite this time around, but I suspect he's just waiting. No, he spun! Finch has spun out a second. I can't believe it. He's thrown it into the bin. He's thrown it away. Haroldino's promoted into second, giving Simpson a 1.5 advantage. Warlords is right behind as well. Warlords is going to be wanting to make a manoeuvre soon as well. He shows the nose, but Haroldino chops it off. I can't believe it. I'm sure Finch was like myself, trying to get that undercut. Get a run out of the chicane, and just a little bit too eager beaver on the throttle perhaps. Anyway, Warlords is right on the back of Haroldino. He's harassing him just as much as I harass my missus. Warlords in 3rd, 2nd, last corner now. And lap 25 of 29 has been started. Alex Lim is still in this battle. So is the Curse, 2/10 behind. Can't believe it. Oh, the Curse gets such a good run. Can't do anything about it. Up over the hill, over the rise. Is he launching it into the braking zone? He is. He's there. His nose is there. They're side by side. A little bit of contact. Sparks are flying. And he has to duck back in behind the Williams driver. Haroldino is just about a second behind now of Simpson. The Curse has run out of VRS. So is Alex. Warlords is out of it too. So is Haroldino. Simpson's got 43. He's looking fairly handy dandy with that one. The Curse is side by side at Alex here. Alex gets a bad run through the hairpin. Through the chicane, sorry. Towards the hairpin they go. He's defending the inside. Can the Alfa Romeo swoop it around? He's trying it on. He's still there, but Alex shows him the curve, gives him racing room, and the Curse is up the inside of the double right-handers, but Alex keeps it in the track, and the Curse has to settle back out of that one. But it's coming close to the end of this race here. We'll check the out penalties. 3 laps apiece. The Curse is 9, unfortunately, but it's all about bragging rights at this stage. Simpson has no penalties, so that's good news for him. He's up 5 positions from the race start. Haroldino's gained 1, and so is Warlords and Alex Lim in fairness. The Curse is down 4, and Finch is down 4. Everyone else is up 6, so There we go. Oh, sorry, up positions as well, with James up 6 and Jeweler up 5. Haroldino 6/10 behind. He's pulling out the slipstream, so we'll concentrate on this battle with the curse. And Alex Lim into the braking zone. Alex shows the nose, thinks better of it, but he's giving Warlords the old hurry up here. He needs to get the finger out. But the curse is right in the back of Alex as well. Alex is gaining. He goes to the inside. He does indeed. Contact is made, a little bit loosey-goosey, and the Alfa Romeo says thank you very much and spins literally straight away. The curse unfortunately pinched into the apex and spins out of contention there. He'll be absolutely livid with himself with that one. Alex Lim continues on the back of Warlords here, where Haroldino's on the back of Simpson. And if Haroldino passes Simpson and Alex passes Warlords, well, we'll have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go. Lap 27 of 29. This championship, this race is coming to a crescendo here. Simpson is your race leader. Haroldino's in second at Warlords. We're keeping an eye on up in front on board at Alex in third and fourth. And we wait for this race to sort itself out. Alex Lim on the back of Warlords. He's got the ERS and the DRS. He pulls to the inside into the braking zone. Thinks better of it. And nearly makes the move stick. But, excuse me, he settles back in to try and gain the run once more. Down the back straight. This round turn 9. Alex is up the inside. He's going to try and keep it there as well. Where's the camera angle? He does. Up the inside goes Alex. He makes the maneuver stick. What a cracking pass there from Alex into third position. He got done earlier on from Harold. Used that experience to his advantage against Ryan there. And he's made it work. Fair play to him. Jilster's coming in for a pit stop there in the sister Williams. So can Warlords do anything about it here? Or is that it? Can Alex pull away? Lap 28 of 29 is the penultimate lap here. Can Haroldino do anything about it? He's no more ERS. Simpson does have some there as well. We will look back as also to Warlords against Lim, but I don't know, not this time around anyway. Some drivers perhaps trying to save the ERS for the final push. Finch is, after catching these drivers, really throwing it out there. He knows there's nothing really much to lose at this stage. He's trying to get his positions back if he can. So Haroldino needs to win the Grand Prix and Warlords needs to finish 5th or lower. 5th to be a draw. And it'll go back on countbacks then who's won more races. So it's still not over here. Finch is right on the back here. Of Lynn and the Warlords. But it's the final lap here. Haroldino is 5/10 off Simpson. Finch is 4/10 off Warlords, who is 6/10 off Alex Lim. It's all to play for. It's the final lap here. Nobody knows who's going to win the Grand Prix championships either. And it's all going to be found out in the next 1 minute and 20 odd seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Simpson, your race leader, onto the back straight here in the McLaren. Haroldino in second in the Red Bull with the DRS and the ERS being used now. Coming towards the chicane. He goes. Finch is up there with Warlords. Is he going to launch it down into the braking zone? No, not quite. Warlords runs a little bit wide. Finch is going to try and get the run here. Haroldino, I don't think, has the run on Simpson. Simpson's defending the inside valiantly. Fair play to him. But look at this. Finch is going to be trying it around the outside of Warlords into turns 9. And we wait to see. No more ERS here for Finch. But Finch swoops it in. Can he keep the momentum? Not quite. He has to sell back into 5th. Behind Warlords, who got a yellow flag, sector 1. That's not going to make any difference now. Simpson has retained the race lead through the back straights. And it's only going to be 2 corners here for Simpson. And he's going to do it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The final round is won by R. Simpson, 96. What a great race. Haroldino in 2nd. Alex Lim crosses in 3rd with Warlords in 5th. And Finch in 3rd. But, ladies and gentlemen, if my calculations are correct, Warlords has won the championship here by a very slim margin of only 7 points. Absolutely class stuff for Ryan. Congratulations to himself with that one. And Mercedes have won the Constructors' Championship as well by 3 points from Williams, from a valiant effort from... Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, Williams have won it by 1 point. My apologies, Williams has won the championship by 1 point. With Alex Lim's phenomenal pass on Warlords near the end of that race. Congratulations to the drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the Grand Prix. Fair play to Simpson, your race winner here for the Velocity Racing Series. Haroldino joins him on the podium and Finch in 3rd as well. Absolutely class, but congratulations to Ryan and Warlords, who wins the championship. Absolutely amazing. And Williams, who wins the Constructors. Phenomenal battling from these guys out there. It's been an absolute pleasure. Congratulations again to Simpsons, who wins the Grand Prix here for the final round of the championship for the VRS guys here. It's been an absolute pleasure. What a Grand Prix we have had. R. Simpson wins the race with Haroldino in 2nd. Commiserations, he gets a podium but doesn't quite get the championship. Finch in 3rd. Alex Lim in 4th, pulling off an audacious maneuver through turns 11, 10, 11 and 12 to get in front of Warlords, ultimately giving them 2 points extra in the championship. Warlords in 5th, Luke Richo in 6th, Coops in 7th, the Curse is in 8th with James Powering in 9th, and Kilo Saints does get a point for Mercedes in 10th, which leaves it 1 point to Williams in the Constructors in the end. Jeweler in 11th, Thatcher's in 12th, Finn in 13th with Seal in 14th, Shadow 15th, Daredevil in 16th, and Mono is in 17th. What a class one, what a class one, what a class one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this evening's race. Congratulations to Simpson for winning the race, but a massive round of applause for Ryan, your championship winner here this evening. Warlords takes it from Haroldino in 2nd in the championship. Congratulations. Miles there finishing 3rd. And also Williams in the Constructors. Fair play to Jeweler and Alex Lim for that one. It's been myself, Lemony Tang. It's been a pleasure as always. It was the Velocity Racing Series. It was round 8. It was the final. And what a final we had. I hope you like it. And we'll see you again next time.